24:37. So I'm gonna wait till some people get here to see if we can see the comments. But y'all, for those of you who are new, and I meant to see if what I had, did I leave the video up over here where we talked about Lori Vallow and Chad Daybell on this channel. So we're gonna see if the video is still up. Oh yeah, I can see the comments. Hey 50, hey Tiffany, hey Milma, hey Snow. So I want to see if hey Diva, hey Karen, hey Imperfectly. I told you Collapse coming right back. Hey Rhonda. Instantly, y'all, Rhonda and had hit me up and was like, did you see? I was like, Rhonda! Rhonda was like, but I don't know if it's the kids. It's the kids. Who else? In the damn backyard. Girl. Hey Flourish. Hey Michaela. Girl, what is that? I done got scheduled. Girl, that is not. I don't know what that is. Let's go to videos and see. That was a year ago. That was girl. This video, this channel, girl. Get it together over here, Tina. Get it together. Oh, I don't have Chad and them over here. Husband cheats. Why do men? Oh no, that's not it. That Tina Papa. No, a fall from grace. Reason why you don't. For not respecting you. Oh yeah. So yeah, we don't have the update over here. I mean the first video up over here. So here is the beginning. So in the beginning, a lot of people who knew them. Yes, so many people around. Kim, thanks so much for the latte love. Girl, because you know I'm going to get my latte. I ain't gonna go get it today. I'm going to get my latte tomorrow. So maybe we'll get a live tomorrow though on Kim. Because what's tomorrow? Tomorrow Friday too. I'll be trying not to back to back. Hey Thea. Hey Erica. Y'all been waiting on this update video. Husband, wives, brothers. Yes. Okay, so here's the beginning for the people that missed the beginning. Hey Grace. Grace, you find your way over here, girl. Girl, let me find out you're gonna love you some Tina Papa. Girl, I love the love. Girl, that's my soft spot. Love, Grace. So, I'm so mad at Call It Picture. Good that we can wrap this mess up. So, Lori Vallow, she had 3 kids, but one of her sons is grown. She been married 5 times. So basically, she want to be a wife. That's period. So even when it don't work out, she still want to be a wife instantly. I started searching. It was in the comment section of the... Okay. So in the I don't like my background because this white right here is making y'all comments not be seen because y'all comments are white and then it's on that white wall and I can't see. But I think that's gonna help now that we're not on the white wall. So here's what happened. Lori Vallow, Chad Daybell. They So Lori, Chad is her 5th husband. So before Chad, let's not talk about Chad right now. Let's talk about her in her first 4. First time, high school. Second time, her son, daddy. Third time, he adopted her son and had a daughter by her. 4th time, she adopted this man's sister, child. They adopted one of his relatives' son. So Lori Vallow had 2 kids of her own. JJ, which is the little 7-year-old boy, could have been 8. He was her adopted son. Okay. So remember, she adopted him from her 4th husband's family. So her fourth husband had a sister. His sister had a child that was married. And so let's just say that the people that was married was poor. We'll just use that. That's a good reason to not be able to take care of a child. So I'm just saying. So let's use drugs, because that's what it was. Usually poor people on drugs, because yeah. So they adopted her kids. His sister, girl, she adopted a newborn boy, because she wanted a child with her 4th husband, and then this child needed a parent. And the grandparents was older, so they wanted him to be raised with somebody who is more young, you know what I'm saying? And then her brother married, you little young hot thing. Boom, bam. Y'all perfect. Y'all want kids. Boom, boom. So they adopted JJ. So that's the 4th husband. Now, here's what happened. The 1st husband, high school. 2nd husband was the boy daddy, and she got on his damn nerve. 3rd husband is the little girl daddy that's 17. So this Tyler daddy, and he ended up molesting this. He adopted this man's son, but he also felt on his booty. Tina, that's what you want? I didn't know the nice way to say it. I didn't want to say the bad word of Tina. Either way is bad. Okay. So the 3rd husband had a daughter with her, but he felt he was molesting. Molesting? It sounds bad because it is bad. Okay, so we just gonna say it. Yeah, just say it. So he molested her son, and that was the reason for that divorce, the son told. And then the 4th husband is the richest of them all. Girl, I mean, hey. Girl, that's what it is. Okay? Girl, if at first you don't see, try again. So by the 4th husband, she had got a good one. The good shmoney. Shmoney. So the 4th husband was the rich one. So they adopted JJ, and then big nice house, big nice man. And he was nice. And he loved her kids. It's always the hoes, boy. Let me tell you how you know a female is a hoe. It has nothing to do with the way she dressed. None of that. You know she a hoe because the best guy, the sweetest guy, they don't want him. He got on her damn nerve by being sweet. That's how she just hoe. Yeah, I'm a hoe. You know I'm a hoe. Okay. When they told me so. Because you went to Chad Daybell and he ain't got 2 coins to rob together. And he's stealing from people who books he writing. So anyway, let's roll into the 5th husband. So the 5th husband is like, woohoo, kind of like her. But let's talk about the 4th husband before we get to the 5th husband. So the 4th husband, she took him through there. When I say through there, I mean through there. Just like females do. They be trying to say it be us. And by us, y'all know what I mean by us. But it's sensitive time, so I ain't going to say it. But y'all already know I'm talking about black women. They ain't like black women the only one do this. But what's her name? Lori Vallow say different. So here she go. Girl, when I tell you, she done busted windows, flat tires, put all his clothes in bleach. But see, let me tell you what we don't do. We don't mess with the churn. See, Lori Vallow was of another color. She done sat here and took the baby. So you should have knew was something wrong with her when she got into it with that man. She didn't get into it with him. She just wanted his money but didn't want him. That's just to be honest. Okay, so she just mad because, damn, I need him and his money. But I don't like him because he was sane and he was sweet. And I always don't like sweet guys. So anyway, so he goes out of town for work to provide this luxurious lifestyle for you and the kids and everybody else in y'all family. And she go steal his truck, you know, bleach his clothes, just act a plumb damn fool. He pissed, of course. Now see, oh, I ain't even gonna get into that, just know. He's so sweet that he didn't cluck her, because that was cluckable, okay? He ain't cluck her. But she all on the phone. She telling him like, oh, you, let's say she said you Sir Charles Jones. Oh, you Sir Charles Jones. I know you not my husband no more. So by this time he had them put in for the divorce. After she took what she took from him? $68,000. So she took like $68,000 from their account, from his account, and he wasn't even able to pay his workers because she just took it all. You ain't gonna leave me nothing and that'll pay the boys. So she took it all, and by now he like, oh, I'm divorcing. Now she got access to my money and took all the money. I don't even think he would have cared if she would have just left enough for him and paid his employees. Now she could take my money because I'm banging her, but now she took these boys' money and I got to pay them. That's where he had a problem. He put in for a divorce. So he put in for the divorce, and she went to Hawaii, dipped. Now her friends say the reason why she went to Hawaii, she didn't want to be served the papers from him for the divorce. The reason why she didn't want to be served the paper for the divorce was because she wanted to kill him first so she can get the life insurance money. But she also didn't know if by now, if he hadn't given his life insurance money to his sister. Remember the sister I told you who grandchild they adopted? That sister. She didn't know if he had them put the paperwork in her name and took her off the paperwork to get his insurance. Because if y'all don't know, Tyler Daddy is dead. Her brother killed Tyler Daddy back in the day. By back in the day, I mean a year ago. By a year ago, I mean she married the next man within the year. And by the next year, what I mean by once she killed Tyler Daddy and she got the money from him being dead, now that Charles Vallow, he also died. She don't get the money. He had done switched it over to his sister. His sister got the money. You know she was pissed. Girl, you know if you kill somebody for some damn money and the money don't come to you, you know you pissed. Like, God damn. She was pissed. So now she, allegedly, okay, let me say allegedly, because she's, of course, gonna say she ain't did it. I mean, I'm pretty sure she's saying she ain't did nothing to the churn. Oh, well, who the hell else buried your damn churn in the damn backyard? And them folks been asking you, that grandma been calling you for 11 Sundays, asking you where her grandson at, let her talk to him, and where you at, and what's going on. And you been saying they fine. Well, where they at, though? Because grandma must be knowing. Girl, I don't be knowing how my churn grandma know these dang on churn been. I got on my nerve to this much. But right when I be this close to starting to dig in the backyard, she be like, "Sit, I'm finna come and get them and give you a break." Grandma must know. Girl, I don't know what that is. They blessed. So the grandmama called the police. Let me tell y'all something. I know y'all gonna have to rewatch this again to add up the husbands. It's just one of them things you're gonna have to do. Whether you hear it from me, let me tell you, you can hear it from the most detailed person that's talking in the most softest voice. Boo baby, you gonna be confused. You gonna have to watch the video again to get the husbands in line to know. Boom. Okay, so after the fourth husband died, okay, the money went to his sister. Remember, he had done changed it from her. She go and married Chad Daybell. Okay, let's talk about Chad. Okay, so now she married. She done had 5 husbands. Y'all got the kids. 2 biological out her body. 1 she adopted from the 4th husband. Y'all got it. That's her. Okay, boom. Let's go to Chad. Chad is like, y'all know, like the weird guy that never brush his teeth and just like, but he nice though. Like he nice. He don't. Y'all know the boys that people pick on, and you be like, don't pick on him. He don't bother nobody. But he don't brush his teeth. He awkward. He look like a big bear. He not attractive. He's just plain. But not just plain, but yeah, plain. He just like, ooh. That's Chad Daybell. Chad Daybell is the no brushing your teeth. The dudes that's kind of like, What? That's what he is. He was them. That's like her husband before. Fine. Okay. When you see him and her in a picture together, fine. He fine, she fine. Now the lady you ain't never heard me say now time that she was ugly. I said she was a hoe. That ain't got nothing to do with her looks. She was a bombshell. Okay. Pretty, blonde, well-shaped bombshell. The man she was met, Charles Vallow, fine. The man before him, fine. Now they looked it good. Chad, what? He was like don't touch me now. It don't make sense. Don't make sense. So that's Chad. Let me explain Chad to you. Chad was, I don't know how him and his first wife met. Let me tell you how Chad was married though. Chad was married because his wife is a loving, caring, sweet person, and she love a person for who they are, not how they look. Amen. I'm like that though. I'm like that, but I still know if some like it's a difference in like, but your hygiene got to be kept up though. Like I don't mind how you look, but you got to brush your teeth, bro. You got to change them drawers. You got your hygiene got to be on point. You gonna like Uga Garula. Okay, but his wife didn't care nothing about that. His wife was just a genuinely loving, caring human being that was there for her husband, that loved her man, that was I was going to say that she was a Catholic. She wasn't a Catholic. They are Mormons. They are Latter-day Saints. Boom. Okay. That's their religion. Lori is too. They Latter-day Saints. Chad, Daybell, his wife and them. They Latter-day Saints. They Mormons. Okay. So, they met in high school. And they met in high school. They got married. They had 5 kids. These people was married 17 years. This man worked. He worked at a graveyard. He was, them kind of guys. Like he looked like he worked at the graveyard, not the ones in the funeral home. The graveyard outside. He looked like, I want to say Lurch. Like on Adam's Family, but I like Lurch. I don't like Chad. I like Lurch. And Lurch was cute. I liked the Lurch. Y'all, I love Adam's Family. If y'all don't know that about me. So, this me trying to look like Wednesday. Love Adam's Family. And in school, they used to tell me I used to look like the mama they was trying to jank. I thought that was such a compliment. Like, boom, that slick black hair. Baby, that ain't you ain't. I used to be like, yes. So anyway, he was a grave digger. He worked at the bada boom. But he also became an author, which means he wrote books. Okay, girl, Tina, who you think talk to? You think 12? We know what an author is. So he write books. Not only do he write books, he write fictional books about his religion. I don't know no Mormons, just to be honest. And if y'all are Mormons, y'all should tell me more about y'all religion, because I don't know any. I don't know. Never even met any. So I don't know about none of that. I don't know, I don't know if what he was saying was against them or for them. I don't know, because I don't know. So all I know is people say his books, he sound woohoo, but he also look hoo-hoo. He looked like, I don't know. I have a spirit of discernment, and people look like what they spirit act like to me. So whereas I can see that Lori is beautiful on the outside, I also can see that she ugly on the inside. Like, it just gives you some type of, it's a thing that exudes from them. It's kind of like when people are psychic or whatever and they say your colors, girl, I don't know what psychics be doing, whatever they be doing, but your spirit of discernment, it just gives you a read of people. You can just tell genuine people, and you could just tell everybody don't have that. My sister don't have it, and she always bring people around me or want me to meet somebody and her friends to see what I think about them, which is really weird. And she's like 30 and do this. So yeah. So Chad and his wife married 17 years. He started writing books. His wife started making the covers. His wife started doing the work that Chad wasn't able to do, which is the graphics, the doing the work on the computer, the publishing, getting the rights, and doing all of that, because she's not only a loving, caring human being, she also is smart. I call anybody smart that can work them computers, girl, like that, girl. Good. God. So she was the movement behind. Now, Chad used to get other people, women, men, or whoever, and get them to write, and then he'll pay them a portion, but he getting a cut. It's like he the middleman. I publishes your book for you, but really his wife publishing your book for you. He just a third man in the middle. So he's saying, I write books, my wife publishes my books for me, so you sign on to me and I publish your book for you, and then I give you the money that you make from your book, a portion of it, because I get a portion, of course. So, but he was swindling people. He wasn't paying them for their books. They start coming out the woodworks. He ain't paid me, he ain't paid me, he ain't paid me. Y'all know how when somebody gets some, girl, look, clout comes from anybody. Anybody chase clout. Girl, look, you could be, anybody chase clout. Girl, you could be a nun. She coming for that clout. When that priest get, no, she gonna be like, he felt on me too. It's the Me Too movement. It's clout. Okay, so he was an author. That's what made him stop digging in the graveyards, is because he started making money with his books, traveling and talking about his books, speaking about his religion. Chad felt like he died a couple of times. Now, let me say this. I feel like Chad, so something coming, and I ain't no Mormon. He felt like he died a couple of times, and then, but what he wrote the books on dying, and now he feel like since he done died and came back, now he can just ignorant shit. A whole bunch of ignorant shit. And people are reading the books and believing the ignorant shit. It's just like with anything else. Anybody can come and tell you something. There are going to be people who believe the same thing you believe. Or there are going to be people that you can persuade to believe what you want them to believe. That's just a matter of life. That's why so many different religions in this world. Because they follow what they believe. Like, ooh, they believe what I believe, so I'm Baptist. Ooh, they believe what I believe, so I'm Catholic. They believe what I believe, so I'm Jehovah's Witness. That's how that go, because the belief systems. I ain't found mine yet, because I need them to believe a whole lot of stuff. You got to throw in a whole lot of... God put a whole lot of stuff in them to just get me. But, so, they, that's his foundation. 17 years married, 5 kids. He went from grave digging, and now he an author, and now he taking money. He making money from other people. Okay, you got Lori over here with the 4th husband, right? What Lori is, I told you, she Mormon too. So she gets one of Chad's books. You know, I don't know how people in religions go to get books in their religion. I ain't never been a religion that had a book in our religion. Do it? Girl, we only had hymnals in church and the Holy Bible. We ain't have books. And damn sure the preachers wasn't writing books. We ain't had that kind of stuff. I was raised Southern Baptist. We ain't have books. I'm just saying. Just saying. So, Lori was over here married to this man. This man, let me tell you how you know. You gonna say her coochie was good on the internet, Tina? I already said it. Okay, this is how you know her coochie was good. Okay, Cookie. We're going to say Cookie. This is how you know her Cookie was working with something. Because she married to... What was his name? What was JJ Daddy name? Charles Vallow. Charles Vallow. So she married to Charles Vallow. And Charles Vallow didn't have a religion. But if the Cookie is a Mormon, then I'm about to be a Mormon. That's when you know somebody got a good cookie. If they can make you change religion and gods and have you believing in a God because of Cookie, that's powerful Cookie. And I know some of y'all got it. Okay, back to the story. This not laughing matter, Tina. No laughing matter. Okay. So now he Mormon. Okay, Charles Vallow decided to become Mormon because she Mormon, I'm Mormon. Grace, okay. So she now she finds Chad Daybell book. And when she found Chad Daybell book, she don't know him. They don't know each other. They don't even stay in the same. She stay in California. He stay in Alabama. Not really, but that's what I'm saying. They don't know each other. They don't live by each other. Nothing. Don't put in one of them in Alabama. Girl, keep that mess up where it's at. So, she stay in California. He stay in New York. Okay. I ain't gonna think of where they actually stayed. Okay, let me guess. She stayed in Texas. I think that's where her and Charles stayed, in Texas. And then he stayed in Idaho. That's exactly where he stayed. Okay, boom. He stayed in Idaho. They stay in Texas. Okay. She gets his book. When she get his book, she get all enthused at it. You know how you get a good book and you like, girl, you need to read this dang on Harry Potter, man. It's so good. But your friends looking at you like, girl, I ain't read no damn Harry Potter. What it's about? And when you get to talking about wizards and shit, your friends looking at you like, wizards? Bitch, I'm most definitely not reading that. That's how it was for me, y'all. Did y'all get any of y'all friends to read the book that y'all was reading when y'all was a teenager? Because I couldn't. Because my friend was like, hood chicks, work by the pound. So they didn't get into the books that I got into. So that was her. She was into Chad books. Okay, so she in Texas. Remember, he in Idaho. Okay, but remember, they both Mormons. Okay, so imagine they've got a religion where it's like a group meeting. So let's have, not a meeting, what you call it? We call it family reunions, but like, that'd be for family. But imagine having a church that's a religion and they have a family reunion. What they call a church reunion? I don't know. We're going to run it how we run it. Okay, so they have a reunion. So that means Mormons all over the world come to Alabama for a conference. That's exactly what's happening. Chad speaks at this conference. And Lori and her friend in Texas going to the conference. Chad is going because he's a speaker. Yeah, it's kind of just like the damn planner community, ain't it? Girl, they come all over the world to meet. Religion is like the planner community. We ain't got no pastor. Damn sure ain't got no pastor. Okay, so anyway. So they had a church conference. Chad is going to be one of the speakers at this conference. And they got, a bunch of Mormons from all over the world to speak at the Mormon conference. Bye, boom. You know how we do Aaron Glenn, Stephanie Fleming. Bye, bye, boom. You know. Same thing. So, boom. Chad gonna speak, so he's gonna be there. Lori and them, she not going, I don't know if she know if Chad gonna speak. She going because it's the conference for her religion. Boom. Now, they gets to the thing, and they see Chad. She said she felt like Chad, like, oh. Boom. Okay, so she was wrapped up in his books. I told y'all that, right? Not only did she get wrapped up in his books, but she started buying his books for her friends. You know she was wrapped up. Girl, you know when you like something, then you buy it for your friends. But your friends don't even read, boo. Why you buy me a book? That's how wrapped up she was. Okay. So boom, they meet at this conference. At this conference, Lori walks up to Chad Daybell and like, hey, how you doing? You know, after the conference, everybody talk to the speakers because bitches, what's Stephanie? That right there. Same shit, just a whole new religion. Okay. So, boom. It's after the thing. She meet Chad. That's how they met. They saying hey to each other at the conference. Remember her friend that went with her? That same friend met Chad before. So she ain't getting on and talk to him or nothing because she already heard his woohoo woohoo. But it was Lori's first time. So long story short, they banged on the first night. You met this man, you got a whole husband at home. You got a wife of 15 years. Let's not talk about her because she just killed her husband not even 18 months ago and got a new husband. So I'm sure she's not connected to him that much. Your ass been married for 18 years. You sitting up here finna what that you just met. He's telling her at the conference. I got a vision that we've been married before in a past life. That's how you get in draws, Chad. That's how you get in draws. Oh, it worked. Damn sure worked. Girl, age-old tale, man, using God to get the draws. I mean, Tina, man, never use God and got in your draws. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. So, nobody will say, allegedly. Remember, I said allegedly. That means this is my opinion. Okay, but allegedly, I don't know. So people don't tell other people business because, you know, that's their friend. So she was like, her friend was like, well, they had, when we met him for the first time, yeah, they hit it off great. I bet they did. Bronco. Girl. Like, but that's her way of saying that because she like professional. Hear my ass go over here talking about they banged on the first night. Hey, that's what they did. I know they hit it off instantly. Oh, so they banged when they first met. Oh, okay. Now, so they banged, remember, at the conference. So she live in Texas. He's staying in Idaho. This hoe, speaking of Idaho, done went back to Texas, packing her shit. You done slept with this lady husband. Now you finna move to Idaho. And trying to take Charles' dumb ass with you. And he's so damn cookie whoop. I ain't say cookie. He's so cookie took. He falling right in behind. Yo, you want to move to Idaho, baby? I can see Charles now because he's sweet and loving and caring. You think that'll make you happy? You want to be in a better setting? We can get a house. They say this is a prime example of not turning a hoe into a housewife because this is what happened when you turn one into a housewife. Now she pimping you out to move her. Child, look. Okay, let's finish up this story. So she done got her husband to move her closer to him in Idaho because I don't know why I keep saying Idaho because she the hoe. I don't even like saying Idaho. I just, now that I'm talking about it, I'm like, Idaho? No, she the hoe. Now I don't even want to say Idaho no more. Girl, I'm not the hoe. Girl. Oh, girl, let me breathe. Okay, back to the story. So her and Charles move. Okay. And then when they move, she disappears. She disappears and go to Hawaii. Okay. When she in Hawaii, she talking to Chad Daybell every day, every night. All Charles know is his wife been gone for 58 days. You know he pissed when they done count the days down to an odd number. Even. And he like, 58 days. She was gone 58 days, Charles. You know them days, don't it? He done said how many days she been gone so long till he was dead when we got the story. His sister remembered the exact number of days she had been gone, because that's how long her brother been telling her. It was 58 days today she been gone. She ain't came back. I don't know where she at. Boom. She in Hawaii with with the friend that was from Texas that they click-clack and went to what's her name and drove to the conference. 9A in Hawaii. That friend stayed in Hawaii. So now she went to Hawaii because she's sick of Charles because she done got some of Chad Wanker. Girl, look. That's why I don't like her. Boy or girl. So she in Hawaii talking to Chad every day. Done left her husband, her kids, the dog. Literally. All of them. Children that's his, children that's not his. So you can go talk on the phone to this man that's married with his wife in the other room? Are you dumb? I'm mad. I like that. I don't like that. I don't like people that do stuff like that. I don't like that. I don't like that about you, Glory. I don't like that about you, Chad. You up in here on the phone, talk to this lady every day on a burner phone, while she in Hawaii done left her kids, husband, and dog. Because by this time, she didn't turn the dog back in. And then you talking to her every day on the phone while your wife in the other room making publications on the... Girl, you know how hard it is to be making publications on books and shit, and you writing all this dumb mess, and this lady got to use autocorrect and make sure all your words is spelled right and your comments is put in your periods because you already ain't writing right with the right pronunciations and everything. She in the back room, been in that back room for 8 hours, ain't had nothing but a cup of coffee, and you got the nerve to be outside on the phone with this? This is why I be mad. Look, I'm cludging everybody. That's why cludge them. You got to cludge them. You sitting here talking to her. Ooh. The devil at work. We just going to call it the devil at work. So, when she finally come back in town, Lori, she finally come back in town and she recording like this. While she walking to her house with her husband, and at this point it's day 58, so he was packing up leaving, and his sister and her husband was there to help him pack up his stuff and leave. She recorded like she thought he was gonna do something to her, and all he did, y'all, was cry. I'm gonna cry. I don't like people that hurt people's feelings. Girl, you hurt that man's feelings for nothing. Damn, you hurt him, you killed him for the insurance money. And bitch, I'm so glad that man changed his insurance policy. Oh, you went out like a G, Charles, before you went out. Because that ain't get nothing from you. Well, she got your Social Security, but... Girl, and Charles was bullying. She was getting 6,000 Social Security a month from that man. 6,000? You know how many dang old folks got... Girl, look. I ain't even gonna bring up my daddy's Social Security up into this story time. I ain't even finna do it. But you know it wasn't 6,000. I can't. Okay. Boom. They cheating. She gets home. She thinking he gonna she putting it on recording, walking in the house on the phone with the video going, like she think he finna lay hands on her, because she know. That's when you know you deserve something, because you already expecting something. So she come in and all he do is cry. He cried when he seen her because he was so happy to see her. Boy, you was cookie whooped. If Charles was alive right now, come here, Charles. His sister should have smacked it. Y'all, let me tell you something. Come be my brother, because I'm already letting him know, bro, you cookie whoop. You got to come up out of that. She walking the dogs with you. He came up out of it enough to bring her up off that life insurance, but he didn't come up out of it enough to steal, because he put in for the divorce, but he took it back because he felt sorry for her, because he thought she needed mental help, and he just felt like Because when she told him he was somebody else and he wasn't him, because clearly her and Chad is woohoo within themselves, and what they do to make themselves feel better about killing people is they say that the people, for lack of a better word, are demons. So they don't say demons though, because they Mormons. I don't know what Mormons say, but they don't say demons. And I don't know if they were saying that because they Mormon or they were saying that because they woohoo. Girl, at this point, these people so woohoo, you don't know which one it is. So anyway, she was saying that, what's his name? Charles Vallow was somebody else, but not himself. When they do that, that means you finna die. Because they said that about JJ, and they said that about that little girl. They said that about their son and their daughter. But Chad told Lori this about her son and her daughter. Let me tell you something. Ain't not now man or they mammy finna come up in this house and tell me now one of these little heathens is a heathen. Because if you thought they was a heathen, you better keep that shit to your damn self. And I mean, you better hold your tongue and you better swallow that bitch. You better have a seizure before you let it come out your mouth that you think my child is a demon, seed, heathen. Because the only one gonna call him a heathen is me. You better enjoy it when I say it, because that's the only time it get said. Don't no man should have the power. Tina, don't go on no woman empowerment movement right now. This is a whole story time about these folks. Okay. Chad told Lori that y'all remember I told y'all in his books, he's supposed to be, since he died 2 times, he can tell if people are evil spirits and, girl, just demons or whatnot. Some people are demons, some people are angels. The woman that she went to Hawaii with, she was an angel to Chad. That's what Chad told Lori about her friend she went to Hawaii with. Bitch, she an angel because she letting her you and not tell her husband. That don't make her no angel. Dumbass. I want to beat him up. Oh, I didn't want to beat him up. I want to go to jail in Idaho, but I want to be put on the man's side, and I want to beat his ass. So anyway, let's just go to Idaho and get put on the woman's side. I'm going to beat her ass. Y'all, they going to have me on the news. Y'all better chill. Y'all better send me some money for some whams. So anyway, don't ever let a man, so he not even knowing her children or telling her children, they spirits. This your daughter's spirit is a mean spirit, is a demon spirit. Your son, he got him on a numbers chart. Girl, this some kind of wicked. At this point, I don't think they was Mormon. At this point, I think they was witches. I don't even know what a witch is for real. So anyway, because you know Wiccans, and I'm just talking about the witches that we was like the Wicked Witch of the West. Them type of witches. What's the Wicked Witch of the West? Yeah. So anyway, what's she? I don't remember the Wizard of Oz. I'm like, is that the nice witch? This is why people don't watch my videos, right? So anyway, boom, back to the story. Okay, so he told her that they demons. He told her, so Lori tell her husband, you're not Charles Vallow no more. You is like Dracula. A week later, he dead. So she killed him. She don't kill him, but he died. So she killed him. Allegedly. I have to say that because this is a public platform and I want nobody. So allegedly. But she killed, like, you heard what I said. So, boom. Okay. So now she's a single woman. Chad is married. Chad's wife dies. Okay, Chad's wife died. I'm giving you dates, but not the actual dates. I'm giving you the dates. Chad's wife died March the 3rd. Him and, what's her name? Lori Vallow marries March the 12th. They goes to Hawaii and get married. Except for it was in the fall. They goes to Hawaii and get married. Now, Chad's wife died in her sleep. Allegedly. And I'm saying allegedly for his ass because I think he did something to her. So, Chad's wife died in her sleep. Lori's brother died in the bathroom. Girl, too many people died. Lori's brother killed her. It's who killed Charles Vallow. Lori's brother also beat Tylee Ryan, which is the daughter, the 17-year-old. He beat his ass for molesting his nephew. Like, he also, Lori's brother also tried to kill, they got a niece who stayed with Lori, her husband. He tried to kill him. It sounded like they killing for life insurance policies, just to be honest. Because at this point, okay, you done killed your husbands, you killing your niece's husband almost got killed. He lived. Your kids, it's like they killed them for the insurance. His wife died. Too many people dying. Every time y'all get married, somebody die out the marriage. And it's not y'all. And then y'all get married right afterwards. His wife died March the 2nd. Him and Lori was in Hawaii getting married March the 9th. You've been married to a woman for 17 years and you married before the week out? What the fuck? You know what? Lock him up off that. If he murdered somebody. Lock him. We need to start locking them up. This shit should be against the law. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. It really should be against the law. He married that lady 9 days after, like 9 or 12 days after his wife died. Her brother killed her husband a month before. It don't make. Now the grandma called. Where's JJ? Where's JJ? This is the 7-year-old. Where's JJ? Where's JJ? He's busy. She just telling stuff. He at his friend's house. He at the uncle house. He gone. He at school. He ain't here. He ain't here. He ain't here. Okay. The grandma called 911. First of all, you already killed my brother. And now my brother baby, which not even my brother baby, it's my children baby that I let you adopt it. And I said, where he at? And she ain't tell where she at. I'm calling 911. Yeah, this girl got my baby and she already killed my brother and I'm trying to see, can y'all go over there and see where she at? That would be me. She already killed my brother and y'all ain't do nothing about that. Can y'all go over there and see where my damn grandson at? Police pops up. She calls her friend in Hawaii and tell her to lie and tell the police that JJ with her. That girl like, I ain't like no damn police. Tell no JJ, where JJ at? She was like, oh, JJ out of town visiting relatives. She told her JJ was out of town visiting the grandma. Bitch, how he outside? How he died out of town visiting the grandma? The grandma called the police on you. How about Chad long lip, double chin, dumb foo-foo, itty-bitty committee ass gonna call the lady behind Lori like he big bad wolf? Ain't nobody scared of you, Chad. Nobody scared of you. Ain't nobody scared of you because you hurt children. So he calls the lady like, lie to the police and tell them that the child is with you. I said no. I told her ass no. I'm gonna tell your ass no. But they don't talk like me, y'all. They talk like nice people. Told her ass no. I'm gonna tell your ass no. Hell no. I'm not lying to no police. Lying, say no baby up here. And then the police come over here. I ain't got no damn baby. I ain't lying about what no baby at. And that's That what she told him. Boom. The police okay. So Lori told, when the police came and said, we came to do a welfare check on the little boy and the little girl, where your kids at, let us see them with our eyes to make sure that they okay. She said, oh, they with family in Nutbush. So the police leave the house to go to call, to, get other officers to go to Nutbush and knock on the door, give them the address. While the police that day, this bitch done left and went to Hawaii. When the police came back to say the address you gave us was wrong, there's no child there, and people this was a lie, she was already gone. Her and Chad dipped, packed up, left. They in Hawaii. Children missing for 6 months. 6 months. Everybody and they mammy looking for them children. People in Hawaii is holding up signs like Black Lives Matters, like Lori, where is the kids? Don't think y'all gonna run to Hawaii and we ain't on the same shit that them folks in Idaho ain't on, because we want to know where are your kids. And that's what Hawaii did. And that's the type of shit we talking about. Yeah. Where are your kids, bitch? So like you gonna hide in Hawaii and we don't care about kids here? We care about kids everywhere. Run it. Where them kids at? So, boom, she in Hawaii. They living it up with no kids. Months go by. And no kids. Lori won't say. They done gave her a court order. Produce your kids. They went to Hawaii, gave her a court order. You got 2 weeks. Produce them kids in the court and show us that they are okay. And you and your kids can go. But you must show us that they is okay. She ain't even show up to the court thing and ain't told us where no kids was or showed a picture. Now, y'all know she got a little privilege. We're going to make it obvious what's obvious. Now, y'all know she got a little privilege. So, she was just willy-nilly. At this point, these motherfuckers done bought them a 5-bedroom house in Hawaii, rented out. They going to church. They done found them a Mormon community up in Hawaii. Y'all just done. At this point, let me tell you, at this point, they in Hawaii. Everybody still asking where the kids. And this people like me, I was one of these people. I was like, I wonder where the damn kids at. I wonder do they got the kids hid underground somewhere. I wonder if the kids, this was me. I was like, well, maybe the kid's not dead. And the daughter is taking care of the son. Maybe the kid's not dead. Maybe they with the man, Charles Vallow, that's dead, and the uncle that's dead. Because at this point, so many people dead around them. Till I'm like, maybe all the people not dead for real, and all the dead people are living together in a house together or something. And the shit's so crazy. You don't know what's going on. So it make my girl, if my mind don't get no cap, we gonna keep it going. So I was on the whole bus. Now ain't nobody dead. Charles Vallow not dead. She didn't kill him. His wife not dead. I'm thinking Charles Vallow and Chad Daybell wife is living together with JJ and damn Tyler at this point with Alex. I'm just thinking the whole family just somewhere in cahoots, in a cahoot, in the jungle somewhere, just living in a house underground. That's what I'm thinking. Because who kills a 17-year-old child, though? Like, for a 17-year-old to get killed, it's either like a murderer that's like 22, 25, like a Ted Bundy or some shit. Ain't nobody killing their own children at 17 years old. She grown. Now, a couple of infants, a 3, 5, and a 7-year-old can get it. I'm saying, from them parents. That's the deal. I'm not saying it's okay, but I'm saying these mothers be killing them little babies because PTSD. That's not PTSD. What is it called? None of them should get off. I don't care what it's called. Because call it dropping them off some damn well and get them out your house. Drop their ass off the DHR. So, I just wasn't thinking like, that's why I thought JJ wasn't dead. Because who kills a daughter at 17 years old? So I'm like, I don't know what's gonna happen with this story, but this gonna be like some weird ass shit where they had bodies. Remember, I said that Chad Daybell used to be a grave digger. I thought he was digging out. Let me tell y'all what my mind, how long it's been since we ain't seen the kids, and you just thinking. That's why I make videos on it, because my thinking was so all over the place. I'm an overthinker. Imagine that. So I'm an overthinker. I think of every scenario. So I'm like, okay, Chad Daybell wife, Lori Vallow husband, Charles Vallow, and then Alex. So you got 3 adults that's dead at this point, and then you have the 2 kids. That sounds like a family. So I'm like, maybe Chad, and that's why they was in Hawaii. To me, I'm like, Chad and Lori go and visit their significant others while they're alive, wherever they in cahoots at. Remember I said he a grave digger? I thought the bodies that was found as like his wife, her husband, and the brother, maybe he just dug them out the grave and put them in they just bodies, but it wasn't the real people bodies. Because I ain't got no damn sense and I'm an overthinker, so I just sit here and think of shit. Tina, them folks would have knew if that was his damn wife or it was another damn old lady come out of damn box he done dug out the grave that's been in there. I ain't think about that. I was thinking if somebody died quicker. So anyway. So, none of that. Okay, Lori gets locked up. Like, because of privilege. She didn't get locked up till like 9 months later. 9 months later, the judge is sick of it. Okay? Sick of it. She lock her ass up. Lock her ass up till she tell us where these kids at. Just lock her ass up. That's what happened. She got her ass locked up. Lori been locked up about 3 months and won't say shit. Now, let me tell you something. About especially a county jail. If you in county jail, this how I knew the shit wasn't gonna be good. Ain't no way that lady sat in county jail and ain't said nothing after 30 days. Because I've done 30. After 30 days, you be like, Mama, you'll go to Hawaii, and then when you get there, it's going to be a long dirt road. Then it's going to take you to a little bunker on the left. You'll knock on the door and tell that lady and that man in there with the kids and to bring them on out and come and get me. Because tell them they got to come on out and come get me. Because at that point, I knew she couldn't produce the kids. Ain't nobody staying in jail. No, jail is horrible. Girl. Jail is horrible. So, I'm like, oh, shoot. Yesterday, do y'all hear me? Here's the update. It took all that to get to the update. Yesterday, 7 o'clock in the morning, what you gonna do? The police gonna pop up at your house like it's a drug bust? Because y'all know the police love coming early in the morning or late at night. Girl, they know they could pull off a drug bust activity. So anyway, 7 o'clock in the morning, boom. Police pull up, and when they pull up, they pull up. They pull up, they pull up. They pull up. This one like, no, girl, they pulled up. Like, they pulled up like, girl. It was like 50-11 cars. And they had his house already blocked off. They already know what was going on. They blocked the house off for 2 miles. Nobody could come on his street, by his house, past his house. None of that. But y'all remember I said that we saw them in Hawaii? It's a newsman that be following them that's in Hawaii. That newsman don't play. I want to be the news lady in Alabama that's just like that newsman in Idaho. This motherfucker got on a helicopter and went over above Chad Daybell house and showed us the police digging in the ground, picking up these damn churned bodies. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. This damn fool, both of their ass, y'all done buried these damn children in your own backyard? Okay, not only have y'all dumbasses done got away with murder a couple times, allegedly, but y'all done murdered these kids. Nobody can prove it yet. Y'all motherfuckers. where my love of crime come in at. Because now I'm not focusing on the kids. Now I'm thinking, how dumb. This how you know. I hate to teach lessons in stories. This don't have nothing to do with me trying to teach a lesson. But right or wrong gonna always come through. This is what I'm saying. Like, you can't get away with killing kids and get away with it. See, they had plenty of opportunities to bury those kids. Where they was? Up in the damn mountains somewhere where it was hundreds of acres. But y'all instead brought these kids and buried them in Chad Daybell backyard. Are you dumb? Yeah. Are you dumb? Yeah. You know these people looking at y'all too. I mean, y'all might as well not even have buried them. Just put them in the car in the trunk. What the? I can see if y'all ain't even had time. Y'all done been on the run for 9 months. Chad, you done set your gully drop ass in that damn house while that woman been in prison the last 2 months and ain't dug up a body to realize to go put it some damn where else? Do her cookie got to tell you everything? You knew she couldn't tell you off that damn jail phone. Duh, they listening. Get the shit out the backyard. No. It ain't funny. Get the shit out the backyard. This is why criminals get caught. Criminals don't get caught because they dumb. They gonna do the dumb thing that's gonna get them caught because it's wrong. Because you killing kids. Because you evil. That's why you gonna get caught. Whether that or not, y'all been told if you didn't put them in the backyard, you told one person, and that one person gonna tell the police, and now the whole thing undercover, and then they gonna tell where you hid them by that, and blah blah boom, and all over. That's what I'm saying. Like, it always come out. 50, you missed this? Oh my goodness. This went on. This was during the holidays, y'all. This was in November. I think Chad and Lori I'm guessing now on the time. Chad and Lori got married October. This happened in November. They got married like October the 12th or something like that. And then the kids got reported missing. No. They got married in September. The kids got reported missing in October. This was last year, which seems like this year because this is just terrible. This is 2019. And had these kids. So yesterday, the police pulled up to Chad Daybell's house. Now, let me tell y'all, this is not the first time they searched his house. They searched his house. Y'all remember I said the police came back, but by that time, they had done left and went to Hawaii. The police still came back like a week later to search his house with a search warrant. They wasn't there, but it don't matter. We got a search warrant. They dug in the yard, but it was wintertime. It was like January. They searched his house in January. But you know how, like, they stay in Idaho. So the snow was like this deep. Y'all can't see how deep it is. The snow was deep, knee deep. And it was like, it was a whole lot of snow on the ground. And he stay in Idaho where they make potatoes. And I don't know if y'all can imagine, but like, he probably was staying on like, his house like, it's on 100 acres. And it's just his house that's sitting there. That's how big the land is, with a little house on it, a barn. And it looked like a well. But anyway, them folks went digging in that backyard yesterday morning and found the remains of 2 human beings. 2 human beings that were kids. I mean, it was easier to identify because it wasn't so long. So I'm sure they still had, you know, teeth, skin. You can look at him and see that it was JJ maybe. I don't know how long it take a body to deteriorate, y'all. I don't know. Oh, he probably wasn't though. Because he ain't been embalmed. I think they say that embalming make you stay longer. Maybe he didn't have all that. But you could tell by his little bitty bones that he was a boy, and then she was a 17-year-old girl. Oh my God. I don't know what was actually found, but somebody also said, that's why I thought it was like some still, because they said one of the bodies was positioned in a weird way. I don't know what that meant. I don't know if it was in a well, because I thought I saw a well back there. I don't know what they meant or what that was what somebody was saying, but it is this man was living in this house. Y'all remember I told y'all he had 5 kids. 3 other kids were still living in the house with him. In this house. The kids in the backyard. When the police came, I think 5 of the kids were still with him, if I ain't mistaken, that lived with him, that was living with him. I think 2 married, and they don't stay there. The police knocked on the door, put the kids out, but Chad stayed. When they went to a specific spot in the backyard, Chad got in his car and drove off because he had the freedom to go, because we searching. We got a search warrant, so you can come and go as you please. And I guess Chad like, oh shit, they finna get it. And he pulled off down the street. And as soon as he pulled off down the street, they radioed in, got a body. And the truck, one of the cars that's lined up on the street, turned them lights on, flew right behind him. This the neighbor telling the story, because he got a neighbor that's across the street. Went flying behind him and had him handcuffed right down the street from his house. You can't say you ain't know them kids was back there, because when we got to this spot to dig, your ass done dipped. You knew exactly where the hole was. So that's one. It's just sad. That's so sad. I cannot believe that people are doing that. Yes, that whole time. Yep, I remember they thought they was in the storage unit. But that was just all they belongings in the storage unit. Terrible. They got both of their asses. Both of their asses is now locked up. They charged him with... He ain't getting out. They ain't give him no bond. Oh, they gave $1 million bond. Both of them on $1 million bond. Neither one of them gonna get out. They charged him with... I don't want to guess. Not murder, though. Because they can't say... I hate when they do stuff like... Charge his ass with murder! But I guess that's not right. And if y'all before you put in Chad Day, you put in Chad Day with a B, it's going to show you his mug shot. Has been charged with 2 felony counts of destruction, alteration, or concealment of evidence. That's what his charges was. He go to court July the 1st. But he charged with 2 felony counts of destruction, alteration, or concealment of. That's how we knew it was. Well, because the police be coming with the news so slow that people that just be like this, but we've been waiting for months for this, for y'all to. And by the time they booked him, when you saw it was 2 charges, that mean they found 2 bodies. In the beginning, they didn't tell you. They didn't tell you it was kids. They didn't tell you that they knew it was kids. They just said human remains to make our minds not do what our minds gonna do anyway. We overthinkers, majority. Overwhelming to me how evil people can be, Cam. Pure evil. Pure evil. Like, that's so weird. To me, it's weird because I know, like, just how I just don't understand what'll make you go there. Like, I don't understand the deceiving, yo, kids, though. Let's say somebody else's kids. I'm not finna harm nobody else's kids. I'm not killing no kid. What? There's nothing. I have to literally been to seeing them come up out the grave and start walking like some return of the living dead type shit. In order for me to do something to a kid. Like, I'm not. That's so great. And your own kids. You done sat here and let this man manipulate your dumbass, P-ass brain. You're blind, but you ain't that damn blind. To murder your own damn kids. To be happily married to his gum-gully drop ass. For what? For money? For what you gonna do with the money? You can't even bond out of jail. The shit don't even be making sense. It don't even make sense. You done killed all these people, ain't got no damn money. But you doing it for money. This is where the shit don't make sense. This is why I ain't do a lot of shit. That's why they like, Tina, come on, go in the store and steal some candy. No! What I look like going in here and steal some damn candy? If I ain't got the money for a Snickers. See, I knew at a young age. I ain't never been dumb. Nah, what I look like going in here and get a damn Snicker? My mama already won't give me the money, $1.39 to get me a Snicker. You think she finna bond me out of jail for stealing a Snicker? See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? I ain't got no money for a Snicker. You think I got money to get out of jail when they lock our ass up? They don't even be thinking. Like, what is you actually? And I'm like 12 then. Like, where is your brain? Like, a functioning brain that you think on your own. You had to be able to think on your own. Y'all. I want y'all to see his picture. Y'all look at him. Oh, he make me sick. He got a gum-gully drop face. Girl, he just gum-gully. That's exactly. Okay, I'm going to show y'all. Girl. He got a gum-gully drop face. Girl. Jail, now you now you in jail, now you ain't never getting out. Because you, girl, what kind of cookie she got? Because she got like, girl, big and overgrown idiot. That's exactly what he looked like. A big and overgrown idiot. That's exactly what he looked like. I want to know. He I forgot what I was about to say, what I want to know. Oh, it's just, I can't believe that. Tina, are you making the screen go black? No, is the screen black? Can y'all not see? I'm gonna go anyway, though. I hope it's not black. Oh, you mean do it be clicking out black? Is it black, y'all, or can y'all see me? Carolyn, what? Because damn. Because I'm going to be like what? I knew the kids were there when they said she gave JJ service dog back. Oh, Trish, you can see? Okay, good. All right, Malik, get off my thing. Oh, yeah, that be the screen. It was flickering. Yeah. These mother suckers done say here. Yeah. Y'all just gonna hide them and just call it a day. Y'all gonna lock them up. That's, ooh, them poor kids. I can't believe they took them kids' life for nothing. Because Chad said that they are demons on a 5 level. What? Because they ain't no girl. That is terrible. So, yeah, yesterday the kids was found buried in his backyard. They locked his ass up and they need to throw away the key on both of them. My friend called it the golden snitch. Miss Crafty, that's so funny. She they ain't went to court yet. Neither one of them went to trial yet. He just got charged yesterday when they found the kids' bodies in his backyard. He been at home with his kids, with the dead kids buried in the backyard. I hope them kids hunt they soul every night. Just innocent kids. Girl, there's no innocent adults. You welcome, Snow. So she go to court. They both go to court in July, where they plead. They ain't even put in a plea. We don't know if he gonna plead guilty or not guilty. We don't know what her plea gonna be. And word on the street, which means it's a rumor, when she in jail and when she saw that he was getting locked up, because at first a lot of us, but the reason why it's word on the street is because it stopped a lot of rumors. When we first saw that the police was there digging and boom bam and found bodies, to us it seemed like Lori had went on and told where the kids were while she was in jail. She hit a fit, baby, when she saw him and the police at his house digging in that backyard. She flipped in jail. They said she was hitting shit and throwing shit, pissed. So she not the one. And that was the determining factor. Like, oh no, she ain't tell it. They went there and they got him. Yeah. So she didn't tell what the kids was. Because that's what a lot of us was thinking. Because we instantly started thinking, like, how did the police know that they was back there? Police like, we done searched everywhere. And if all that thing left is just search their houses that they was living at, that's the only way they gonna. And they was right. Yeah, the 5 kids, those are Chad kids. The new husband in this, but they grown. His kids are grown. Lori had 2 kids. Her kids is the one that's dead. And her kids was 7 and 17 at the time of their murder. And they would have been 8 and 18 today if they would have still been alive. So, yeah. So, yeah, y'all. That is the update. His ass is locked up. She locked up. And hopefully they don't get out. She worse. Yeah, she worse than him because them her kids. She's most definitely what. So y'all remember I told you she had a brother that killed her husband and then tried to kill her niece's husband and then beat up the other husband and then went to jail for assaulting her ex-husband for her. He dead. How about I bet Lori and Chad gonna try to say her brother killed the children. Girl, I ain't got time for these lies. That's what I'm guessing though. And I'm sure my mind gonna give up 15 more what they gonna try to say happened. That's what happened when 2 crazy minds come together. He should have stayed with his damn wife. And she shouldn't even been messing around with each other. Shouldn't even cheated on what God put together. He put you together with your wife, Chad. And he put you over there with a man who accepted your children and loved your children as they were. And you wanted another baby. He gave you a whole nother son. And you still not grateful. Bro, what religion is this? Because... And you still go out and seeking. Yeah, it'll get you every time. That devil will trick you up out your happiness. Every time. That devil is a trickster. He the biggest trickster in the world. He will trick you up out of your happiness. It's up to you to be a human, to have feelings, to do the right thing, no matter the situation, no matter how big, no matter how small. I use that Snickers with me being small. But no matter how big and how small, when an opportunity presents itself, when it's letting you or allowing you to not to down somebody, or to hurt somebody, or to hurt yourself, or to do bad, to do something that you know is wrong. You know it's wrong. Don't do it, son. Just don't do it. Just don't even do it. Just go about it the right way. If you're not happy somewhere, fix your happiness. Fix your happiness, whatever that takes. Fix your happiness. And then the rest will come. And then it'll be more of a blessing when you receive it. That's why I don't want nothing before my time. I'm waiting on my blessings as they come. I done tried it the way where I tried it. Told you I got my cookies took by somebody talking about Jesus. Used the Bible and got the draws. Girl! So y'all have a great rest of y'all day. I just wanted to give y'all that update. Yes, he does. Always give us a way out of temptation. Thinking the grass is green on the other side and killing. Exactly. Yes, he is lurking. It's up to you to have the strength. Everything can seem like it's worse than what it is, or it can be. It's up to you to be the bigger person. It's up to you to show your goodness and grace. And then, yeah, the rest will come and your blessings will come. The Lord knows we want. So y'all have a great rest of y'all day. Love y'all. The screen blinking again. Bye-bye, y'all. That's the update.